Welcome to Mastering Upwork Bids, a professional course. If you're looking to elevate your success on Upwork, you're in the right place. We'll kick off by laying the foundation for professional bidding and understanding what sets successful proposals apart. Professional bidding isn't just about winning jobs. It's about building trust, establishing credibility, and attracting higher-value clients on Upwork. Throughout this course, you will learn to meticulously analyze job posts, craft compelling, high-converting proposals, and justify your competitive pricing. The first step to a winning bid is truly understanding the job post. Let's delve into what to look for. Go beyond the surface. Analyze the client's language, project details, and goals to deeply understand their underlying needs and pain points. It's important because you need to write a proposal while keeping the client's needs and pain points in mind. Learn how to quickly determine whether a client is worth working with. Start by reviewing the client's job posting carefully. Check both the job requirements and the client's history. If the requirements don't match your skills at all, don't apply. It's just a waste of your connects. If the job seems like a perfect fit for your skills, the next step is to assess whether the client is a good fit for you. So how do you do that? The answer lies in the client's Upwork work history. Scroll down on the job posting, and you'll find the client's past projects and ratings. Look for these red flags. Overall freelancer ratings for the client. Are they low or inconsistent? This can indicate potential challenges in working with them. Too many negative ratings from freelancers. If multiple freelancers report poor experiences, it's a warning sign that the client may be difficult to work with. Negative feedback from the client to freelancers. If the client frequently leaves low ratings, it could hurt your own profile and future opportunities. Always check the rate the client is offering before applying. Make sure it aligns with your expectations and is acceptable for you, especially if you're considering working with the client on a long-term basis. By reviewing these indicators, you can make informed decisions, avoid bad experiences, and focus your efforts on clients who are a good match for your skills and professionalism. Once you understand the job, and you are sure that it's a good fit, then it's time to craft a proposal that stands out from the crowd. Punchline. The first few seconds of your Upwork proposal decide if a client keeps reading or moves on. Your punchline must speak directly to the client's needs and pain points, then immediately show how your skills and experience solve that problem. This is how you grab attention and make your proposal impossible to ignore. Introduction. Your proposal introduction is the most critical part. Clients scan proposals quickly, so your first two lines must directly address their problem. Avoid generic phrases like, "I am interested in your job." Instead, show that you understand their needs and are ready to help solve their specific issue. For example, you can start by acknowledging their requirement and positioning yourself as a solution. This immediately builds relevance and keeps the client reading. Expertise. Once you have their attention, establish your expertise. Briefly explain your relevant experience, focusing only on what relates to the client's job. Mention similar tasks you have handled, tools you have used, or results you have delivered. Keep this section concise and specific. Clients want confidence and proof, not long paragraphs. Your goal is to show that you are capable, reliable, and experienced in handling their exact requirement. Call to action. Finally, end your proposal with a clear and confident call to action. Invite the client to continue the conversation. This shows professionalism and initiative. For example, encourage them to schedule a call, send additional details, or ask questions. A strong call to action increases your chances of receiving a reply. Closing line. Optional but powerful. A well-structured proposal that addresses client pain points, links your skills, and ends with a clear call to action will make you stand out and win more jobs on Upwork. Always start your proposal with a personalized greeting. If possible, mention the client's name. You can often find it in their work history under the job posting. Many freelancers include the client's name when leaving feedback on completed projects, so take a moment to check. Using a personalized greeting shows attention to detail and helps your proposal stand out from generic submissions. Your proposal is your chance to shine. Let's talk about how to effectively showcase your expertise and relevance. When writing your Upwork proposal, always provide tangible evidence of your success. Don't just tell the client that you're experienced, show them. Link to specific portfolio items, past projects, or examples that directly align with the client's requirements. While applying on any job on Upwork, you get the option to select your portfolio or any previous job you have completed. So take advantage of that option and select 2 portfolios and 2 jobs. If you don't have portfolios, then select 4 jobs where you have received most amazing feedbacks with 5-star rating. The key is to make it easy for the client to see that you've done exactly what they need. This builds trust, demonstrates credibility, and dramatically increases your chances of landing the job. Pricing is a delicate balance. You want to set a rate that is both competitive and fair, one the client is willing to pay. Two of the most important indicators are the client's budget for the job and their work history. By comparing these, you can see what the client is willing to pay and what they have paid for similar projects in the past. For example, if the client's budget for a job is listed as $3 to $10, and their past hires for similar work were all paid around $6, it's ideal to place your bid at $6. This increases your chances of getting the job, because clients are more likely to consider rates they've already paid for previous freelancers. The call to action, or CTA, is the final step to move the client forward. Make it professional and clear. End with a clear, low-friction invitation for the next step, such as scheduling a quick call or a brief chat to discuss details. Before hitting submit, always review your bid for typos, grammatical errors, and ensure all links are working. A polished bid reflects professionalism. Congratulations, you now have the tools to bid professionally. But the journey doesn't end there. Continuously track your bid to interview and interview to hire conversion rates. Use this data to refine and optimize your approach for better results. Thank you for joining this course. Apply these professional bidding strategies and watch your Upwork success soar.